Cambodia has called for an immediate ceasefire with Thailand as cross-border fighting is continuing for a third day, raising fears of a full-blown war. Both countries have been using heavy weapons after a long-running border dispute turned violent on Thursday. Thailand has evacuated more than 130,000 civilians and declared martial law in some border areas. Jonathan Head reports from the Thai-Cambodian border.
For a second day, the guns boomed across the Thai-Cambodian border. This is a Thai artillery unit. They kept this up until nightfall. A long stretch of territory on the border has now been emptied. On a 1-hour drive, we hardly saw a soul. But in among the trees, in schools and temples, there are now thousands of Thai soldiers. Though in this village a handful of men had stayed behind, worried about what would happen to their houses.
And nearly all the villages right along this border for hundreds of kilometres have been evacuated. But for those who've chosen to stay to look after their homes or their livestock, these rudimentary shelters have been built to protect them from Cambodian rockets. And there have been almost constant artillery exchanges throughout the morning, both outgoing from here and coming back from the other side.
Their families have been moved far from the shells and rockets. This is a sports complex in the city of Surin. It's just a roof over their heads and a sleeping mat on the floor. Though the Thai authorities are running a slick relief operation with plenty of food and water, and even a designated area for evacuated pets. But it has been a traumatic experience.
We
heard the loud bangs, so we gathered all our important belongings, said Joy. We had to wait so long for a ride to safety, as all the cars leaving our village were full. Now, all they can do is wait for the guns to be silenced by diplomacy, so they can go home. Jonathan Head, BBC News, on the Thai-Cambodian border.
Well, Jonathan is still near to the border. I asked him if there'd been any reaction from Thailand after the ceasefire call from Cambodia's ambassador at the United Nations.
Thailand didn't explicitly reject it, but it hasn't accepted it either. And what we're hearing from the Thai military and from elements in the government is that this is still an ongoing military operation. They have objectives. Now, you can see where I am now. This is a completely deserted marketplace. This entire area is still completely evacuated along a very long stretch of border. It's very eerie here, but we were here yesterday, and while we were here, we could hear absolutely constant thundering artillery from Thai big guns that were ranged right along the road. I'm going to move around here so you can see the road behind me. There's almost no traffic on it now at all. There are very few people are coming back. Those guns were positioned for a very long way along the road, firing that way into Cambodia, which is about 5-6 miles away, and today it's completely silent. We're not hearing any guns at all. So it's possible they've achieved their objectives. The Thais are saying they've been trying to destroy those Cambodian rocket launchers, or at least push them back, that caused all the civilian casualties here on Thursday, and to hit Cambodian military positions and drive Cambodian troops back from disputed areas, a couple of temples in this area. And they are saying they've achieved that. Of course, there is now fighting in another part of the border, a long way from here, down in the southernmost part of their border, where the Thai Navy's been involved. It says also it's been pushing Cambodian forces back. So Thailand still feels this is an unfinished military operation. They have objectives. There's a lot of anger here about the civilian casualties. From Cambodia's call for a ceasefire, it seems they are ready to stop. At the moment, it's quiet here, but there isn't any sign of an end to military activity.
Are we likely to see diplomatic efforts from the other countries in the region?
I think we are, and we've already seen some. The Malaysian Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim has called his Thai counterpart, offering to help, calling for peace. The Thais have very politely responded, thanking him for his offer, but saying at this stage they do not need any third-party intervention. But I think that pressure will keep up. This is a region in Southeast Asia which prides itself on being peaceful and prosperous, in benefiting from global trade. And the members of the Association of Southeast Asian Nations usually scrupulously avoid any conflicts getting out of hand between them. So this is very uncomfortable for this region, and the other countries in the region will be putting pressure on them. But the mood is still very, very very tough here in Thailand, very indignant about what happened. Remember that Cambodian rocket attack that came over and hit these shops and hospitals was quite unexpected on Thursday. It was a real escalation, and the Thais feel that has not been properly accounted for yet. Of course, on the Cambodian side, they're also now listing casualties, people who've been hurt, places that have been destroyed by all that Thai artillery, and some aerial bombardments too that have come from this side.